Good morning. Gray outside again this morning. It's not raining. That's good. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture, either in a chair or on your back on a surface. If you're in a chair, choose one that has a back to support your back. Feel both sit bones. Knees hip distance apart. Bend at 90 degrees and feet flat on the floor with the toes pointing forward. If you're on your back, maybe your bed or the sofa, the floor, or your recliner kicked back. Comfortable with your legs uncrossed and your arms comfortably at your side with the palms up. Focus on your belly and let it be soft. Shift your breath from your chest to your belly. Some people like to imagine a balloon in the belly, and every time the breath flows in, the balloon gently expands, and every time the breath flows out, gently deflate the balloon. Take a normal-sized, comfortable breath. Just by shifting your breath from your chest to your belly, you've automatically deepened your breath. Exhale as slowly as you comfortably can and allow that exhale to be longer than your inhale. You can slow the breath down by passing the breath through pursed lips lightly as though you were blowing out a candle. That slower exhalation through pursed lips allows you to breathe out the carbon dioxide over a longer period of time. And that's healthy and helps maintain proper levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your blood. Don't rush to the next inhalation. Let your body inhale for you when it's ready. A normal-sized, comfortable inhale followed by a long, slow, complete exhale. And we call it the low, slow breath. Good. Full moon was June 11th. We're still fairly close to full moon. Maybe you saw it at your house, or maybe like us, it was overcast. It was still there, and it still had its impact on the tides and on us. This morning, let's draw circles with our body and celebrate the full moon. Start with your feet. And as though you could draw a circle with your toes, move your feet and draw a circle. Continue the low, slow breath as you move your feet. This is easier on your back than it is in a chair. Maybe straighten your knees and push your feet out in front of you if you're in a chair and make it easier. And draw circles and use your breath to guide the circle. Inhaling in through your nostrils and exhaling out through your rounded lips, letting your belly rise up on the inhale. And then lengthen and flatten on the exhale. Pause for a moment and go the other direction. Good. And now with bent knees, use your knees to draw circles, coming up on your tiptoes and then down. Just circle around with your knees. Belly rounding on that comfortable inhale and gently releasing on the longer exhale. And switch directions and go the other direction. Continuing to circle with your knees. Good. Bring your attention to your belly and to your belly button. See if you can draw a circle with your belly button. Easier in the chair than it is on your back. And your hips and your rib cage have to move in order to accommodate the circle. And maintaining the low, slow breath. And then switch direction and go the other direction. Good. And if it's hard for you, smile. Smile at yourself. And appreciate your own ability to focus and breathe and move and coordinate the whole thing. It's not easy. Good. Now a little easier is bring your attention up to your shoulders and breathe your shoulders up and around and roll your shoulders in a circle. Good. Go first in one direction and then after a few go the other direction and coordinate it with your breath. Now bring your attention to your nose and draw a circle in the air with your nose. Make the circle fit your head and neck, not too big, not too little. Comfortable. Maybe increase the size a little as your neck is warmed up. And then pause and go the other direction. Good. Now focus with your eyes and through closed eyelids. Look all the way to the left and then up to the top and then out to the right and down to the bottom and draw a circle with your eyeballs. And remember to breathe. Sometimes when we concentrate, we interrupt the flow of our breath. And so we learn and remind ourselves to continue breathing with concentration. Switch directions and roll your eyes in the opposite direction. Good. Now back to center. And use the top of your head. Imagine you have a pin on the top of your head or a paintbrush and draw a circle right above the top of your head. And now pause and go the other direction. Breathing low and slow. Aware of the stop of the breath and remind yourself to keep breathing and moving together. And then pause and release and just rest for a moment. And see that circle right above your head and light it up. Light it up like a halo. your own halo of goodness, like an angel. Good. And now continue to breathe the low, slow breath as you rest comfortably. And continue the breath. Letting the breath be calming and soothing. If thoughts try and intrude, that mind, it does have its way of starting a conversation you don't want to have. So guide the conversation and use the words low and slow, perhaps, to guide the mind to follow the breath. Low and slow. Belly softly rounding on the inhale. And gently letting the air flow out through pursed lips on the exhale. Extending the exhale and living in the exhale. And allowing the body to be in charge of the breath and bring in the next inhale when it's needed. And enjoy the effects that you create with the low, slow breath. And if you want to keep breathing low and slow and enjoy the sounds of the birds and the bells, keep going. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.